Let me tell you about Kels Driving School. I've been a driving instructor for 20 years now. I've been on the BBC programme. I'm a London Awards winner. So, why should I tell you about London? I'm a Londoner. So listen, I want to show you everything you need to know of how to drive in London and also outside of London. So what I'd like you to do, take a seat and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, I'm in Harrow. I have one of my students. Unfortunately, he didn't make it through. So we're on a bit of a repair today. Okay, he was willing to come out with me so that I can obviously show him what we could do. Yeah, so that we can definitely get him back on the roads and get him to pass his test. It doesn't happen all the time, so we have to be realistic. I'd like you to meet my student here, Sammy. He's coming up right now. And he's very willing to obviously improve in this area that he didn't do quite right. Remember on the test, yeah? We're going to keep positive, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to do this, right? Okay, right. Can you remember what the mistake was?
Well, it was mainly just, there was this massive roundabout. It was a tiny roundabout, and the guy sort of reversed, and I didn't give way enough.
Right.
That was
Right. It was the small roundabout. Yeah. And basically, if what I can remember, it was more of a not signaling in a good time as well, right? Which is really what you got the fault.
Yeah.
And you did it quite a few times.
Yeah.
So we're just talking really an MSM issue that he needs to just follow through, make sure that he's going through the items, the itinerary, the procedures of what he's doing. He's ready for the test. Just a bit more discipline, right? Okay, shall we go and do it now? Yeah, right. One of my great students. You are a great student, by the way. Okay, right. Let's go sort this out for me. Yeah? All right, Sammy, yeah, man. Tell me what's happening on this road.
It's pretty empty right now.
What else?
Parked cars to the left.
It's quite narrow, right?
Yeah, it's narrow.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we can fully see that. Top of the road, we're going to turn right, yeah? So, what's going to be the plan?
I'm gonna stop on the giveaway line. First you give a signal.
What's the routine?
So you get to the center line.
Middle mirror right, sig.
Right, signal.
There you go. Give the signal then. So this is the issue we're having. Have a brake and clutch. Okay, alright. I'm gonna let you warm up for now. Obviously when you get closer, yeah, I'll be speaking to you a bit more, yeah? Not bad. Sammy, just know this though. You know when you actually are turning right, look at the road already. Yeah? So you want to turn right like that. Opposed to...
Right.
See it? Yeah? Right? Okay, we'll go straight across the road. Okay. Now, just a few questions, yeah? Because we're going to be approaching some roundabouts soon as well, right? Whenever you're approaching a junction, what routine are we using? What's the routine called?
What was it called?
Okay. What's the three routines that we use?
Teams.
Yeah, what routine did you use when you come in the car?
The DSS, or like door.
Yeah.
Feel the door, the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Seat belt.
Yeah.
Mirrors.
Okay. So what's that routine called?
I don't know what it's called. I'm not good with names.
When was the last time you read your notes?
Wow, but
Okay. Were you reading it when we were doing the lessons?
yeah.
Okay. Right. Are you not maybe retaining information?
I know what to do when it comes to like the junctions, but I don't know what the name called.
Okay, cool. We'll come back to junction in a moment. Remember it's called cockpit drill?
Cockpit drill, yeah, the cockpit drill.
You're right. Can you remember how much percentage it was?
So like what's it called? It's 15%.
Which one is 15%?
It's about, there's 80%. I think 80% on the mirrors.
Okay, what's the routine for 80%?
Middle mirror, and then the signal. No?
Okay, Sammy, I'm going to smack your wrist. Okay? This is your alphabet. Yeah? The alphabet gives you the access to do your wax on, wax off. You know, Karate Kid? Remember wax on, wax off? Can't do wax on, wax off if you don't have follow road ahead, second exit. I mean, follow road ahead. Change the gear room. That's it, cool. Yeah. Yeah. You can't do wax on, wax off if you haven't got the polish. Yeah, if you haven't got the cloth. No less if you have if you haven't got the car. Right? You're trying to give me a routine. You're not able to actually give it because you can't actually remember the items, the percentages. Yeah, you're forgetting the alphabet. Right? That's the first issue. Right? Now, what I'm getting here is that you've now been trained, yeah, and you have now been used to doing something a certain way, but you're not able to regurgitate what you actually are doing. So we know when you have to go back to the drawing board, you're not able to give back the extra information that's actually needed for you to execute what you're doing. You're doing it, but you can't actually explain what you're doing. Yeah, that's not going to be good for you. Yeah, if you need to kind of revisit what the mistakes are. You see it? So what I need you to first do is revisit back these routines. 5% is cockpit drill, 15% is your POM routine, 80% is your MSM routine. Remember that, yeah? Okay, you've got it all written down. Read it. Yeah? Go back over it. Roundabout, follow road ahead, second exit. Good. Okay. What challenges have you also faced with the driving?
Challenge, I guess, in the beginning, it was more of like a confidence, like not enough time spent on the road. And then obviously I had like a big break from our last session. Like we had like, I think it was like a 2 or 3 month.
Yeah, it was a little while.
Where I actually had no experience on the road. I think that was just the main issue.
Okay, so when we had this gap, were you going over your notes?
I wasn't.
Okay. Alright.
I sort of went through the notes right before our first session.
Yeah.
First session back, yeah.
Okay. At the roundabout, follow road ahead, second exit. Alright, so just to add to what you're saying there, yeah? Some years ago, I had a few people that also went away. I had somebody that went away for 3 weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks, and I had somebody actually went away for about 3 months. Now, the person that went away for like 2 or 3 weeks, it felt like they were away for like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, the person that went away for like 3 months felt like it's a 40-year-old. Just ignore that. Yeah, there's signs there as well. Yeah, the person that went away for 3 months felt like the person went away for like 3 weeks. What they both did is that they kept on going over the notes. And that kept on refreshing their mind what to do. So when they did come in the car, all they had to now work on is that relationship, that tight relationship with the car. So everything wasn't totally lost. You have to keep on going over the information until it becomes a part of you. Yeah? Right? So we did have a gap for whatever reason, studying, work, whatever. Follow road ahead, second exit. First exit, sorry. Yeah, round side road 10 left. That's it. Yeah, so just there. So once again, that's just to kind of reinforce the importance of your notes. Yeah. So we're obviously going to book your test again, right? When that test is booked, obviously we'll be building up to that, right? You have got to commit yeah, to have the notes, you and the notes, that needs to be on your head. Yeah, the information just needs to be right here. Yeah, so any question asked, you can give it. Yeah, and also do the role plays. Just pretend that you're driving at home. When you're on the bus, just pretend that you're driving. Yeah, when you're in the train, just pretend that you're driving. So when you do come in the car, you literally are now physically doing the role play, but in real life. Yeah, at the top of the road. Yeah, actually pull over here on the left minute. Actually, just pull over. Yeah, let's pull over. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can stop in third gear. Yeah, you know that. Okay, cool. Right, now the most important thing about doing T-junctions, yeah, and roundabouts is the plan. Yeah, what is the plan?
Roundabout.
Yeah, no, we're talking the T-junctions right now. I said T-junctions and roundabouts, but I'm saying just in general, it's the plan, okay? And right now we're going to be doing a routine where we're turning left, yeah? And we'll be doing the turning right afterwards. I would like you to tell me what's the plan going to be.
So you slow down sort of 2-3 car lengths before the giveaway line. And as you slow down, you mirror signal.
So would you be slowing down first?
You slow down first.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the routine called again that we're using?
Not POM routine. It's, I don't know what's called. What with names?
Turn off the car for a minute. You see how serious this has now become.
Yeah.
You see it then?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. The 3 routines that we're using. First one again was called what again?
Cockpit.
Good. And that's percentages.
15.
No.
5.
Good. The next routine is called
The POM routine.
and that holds
15.
And the third routine is called
The MSM.
good. And that percentage is
It's the remaining. So 15, 80.
right. What routine are we going to be using here?
MSM, right?
Good.
Yeah.
So what's the M stand for?
Mirror.
And the S?
Mirror signal mirror.
Mirror signal mirror.
Mirror signal maneuver.
Good.
Maneuver.
Right. So we're coming down this road. What would you be doing first?
Check your mirrors.
What did you say just now? You'd be
Slowing down.
right. Are we doing that first
That
then?
was last.
Right. Well, not last.
Well, like,
It's not last,
like
but it's not first, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Can you see already you've come out of routine?
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be part of the reason why you had that problem with that situation with that car.
Mm.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the mirrors from the looks of it may not have been checked. You must have been slowed down first. Remember, your signal was given right at the end.
Yeah.
The MSM routine. Yeah. Already we can see that. Okay. Right now, I don't have no doubt that you can actually do this. Yeah, I have no doubt at all because I've trained you. The only problem here is that would you be giving giving them what they want to see?
Yeah.
Now that's the issue. Because if you're now doing something that's mumbo jumbled, you've now going to clearly make or give a mistake. There you go. You can see the lesson with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. Sammy, I think we've already diagnosed your issue. Okay. Yeah. Should we just do a few of these? Yeah. And let's practice the routine. So this will be the plan. Okay. This is what you wrote, right? Like almost from word to word. Yeah. Word for word. When the command is given, you check all your mirrors. Now the command will be given way before you get to the T-junction. Okay. So a bit further up there. Yeah. When you're now 2 to 3 car lengths before the centre line, which you're correct, that's maybe about here now, right?
Mm.
Okay. Then you're looking to check your mirrors and then give a signal. Right? You'll then do your positioning. You'll do a progressive braking, going all the way down this T-junction, right? See when you're one line before, clutch will go down. Let's remember, set to left, going to first gear.
Yeah.
Then the observation right, left, right, and then move on. On a second do so, right? That's the plan. Okay. Do you want to negotiate that to me?
Yeah. So when the command is given,
Yeah.
you check, like when you're 2 or 3 car lengths behind, you first check your mirrors, then you give a signal to which direction you're gonna go, and then you progressively brake.
Okay, so what the positioning, remember? Sort out the positioning.
So,
So mirror signal, position, speed loss. Remember your maneuver is PSL. Okay. One thing to add, because you're turning left, don't lean to the left straight away. Stay a little bit around. Yeah. So remember, go a bit more close to center line to start off with.
Yeah.
At the end, clutch down, then position left. That's it. Okay. So say the plan.
So when you're 2-3 car lengths beforehand, you look at the mirror, then you look at the mirror.
Middle mirror, left mirror.
Yeah, mirror.
Signal.
Then signal, and then you progressively
Position
brake.
your car.
You position your car while you progressively brake, and towards the end, you position to the side you're going. You clutch down, and then
Clutch down, then position.
clutch down, then
Yeah.
position.
So position a bit too close to the center line. Progressive braking. Clutch down one center line before. Steer to left.
Yeah.
Then look, your minimum check is what again? Can you recall that?
What?
Your minimum check. What's your minimum check?
Right.
And then
Right. Again.
good. Let's go. Let's do it. Any reason why you didn't give a signal?
I didn't see anyone.
What about here? Someone could be coming in. Junction, remember? Yeah?
I didn't think that.
Well, turn left. We have no idea if someone's going to come in here, right? Remember that teaching. Yeah? Do we give the signal for the known or for the unknown?
Unknown.
So wouldn't that be the unknown as we're moving on?
Yeah.
You see it now, yeah? Alright, good. Alright. Okay, Sam, turn off the car, please. Okay, Sammy, how did you how was this for you?
When I learned to study up on the notes, and to memorize those things and like talk to myself more.
Good.
Before I do actual maneuvers. Like for example the roundabout and then the junction as well. Talk to myself.
Talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Role plays as well, yeah? Visualizing it, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you learn anyway? Because everyone's got a way of learning. Everyone's got different styles of learning. What's good for you? I tend to use all of the modes of learning. So it's kinetic, it's visual, written.
Yeah, written. Is fine.
Yeah. Some people, written's fine, better for you. Okay. What else is good for you?
Just doing things.
Doing.
Right.
Okay, cool. Alright, so let's use these two, right? You see what you've written? Definitely read it.
Yeah.
That's one of your means of learning, right? Okay, literally go and physically doing it. Some people have that, yeah, right? So you actually want to go and physically do it to make sure it makes sense. What else are you going to commit to?
Talking to myself, right?
I think we're ended. I think we're finished. He knows what he needs to do. If you enjoyed this video, please press the subscribe button and share with others. Thank you.